Welcome to the standard issue Stryfe upgrade video, part 1, tools required for the 23rd Regiment. And the first thing you need is a work surface in which to do all the cutting, prepping, soldering, etc. on. Here you can see I use an MDF board, but you can use gel mats, laminate work surfaces, whatever works for you, as long as you're happy for it to become stained and damaged like the one is in the picture. Next is some cutters and 2 pairs of needle nose pliers. Anyone that does any modification work or even props for playing an engineering LARP will have these. Definitely an essential piece of kit to have for everything. Screwdrivers are next, and as you can see here I've got a good mix of posi driver, that's the Phillips crosshead, and flats. You'll also notice I've got a very long one. Some shells, not the Stryfe, but others have quite deep wells in which to put the screws, so you'll definitely need a longer one for other mods. Here you have a common garden glue gun. You can use it for setting switches or holding wires in place. Very good thing to have. Tweezers are also really good to have. What you see here are electrical tweezers. They have a little light up LED in them. Really good for getting those little bloody screws that fall in the shell and you can't get. Here you have the standard issue craft knife and sculpting tool. These get used a lot in all mods, so again, essential item. Here you have my little electrical handy tool. No soldering station is complete without one. As you can see, I've used heat shrink on the crocodile clips, red and black. That's just so it helps to show, for me at least, that the positive and the negative are on the cable. Here we have a little 1/2 inch chisel, very good for shaving the internal flywheel cages and just taking a tiny bit of material off shells. I'll show you more in later videos how this is utilised. Here we have a little manual desolder pump. We'll cover its use in later videos. Last but not least, here we have the combined soldering and heat gun station that I use. It is a bit of an investment. This one was a present a few years ago for me, but well worth it. If you're going to use just individual soldering irons or heat guns, you want quite high powered ones. The low wattage soldering irons especially heat the wires up too long, that you'll melt the plastic components, especially if you're using connectors like the XT30 or XT60, where it heats the metal up and the surrounding plastic will melt. And that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching, and obviously we have to have some beans, so here you go.